Hello everyone. It has been a day. But I did have an interesting drive and I made a little pit stop to pick something up from the liquor store. You'll find out what that is in a later video. With that said, I would like to go over my spending in March. So last month, it will not include this particular thing that I bought. I'm just gonna go over the percentages and what I spent in those categories. So let's just get started. Wow, is that correct? Probably. Alright, so if you don't know, I use YNAB as my preferred budgeting app. Currently, I am looking at my total spending for March 2022. This is money that I have spent. Although I think it's a little off from what I have in my spreadsheets actually. Let me just double check that. That took a while, but I fixed it. My total spending for March was $12,215.03. I know, it's a lot, and it's a big change from where I left you guys last time. The last video that I talked about my debt in, I had $4,581, and I didn't quite explain how I got there. It was my video about my Q1 financial goal update, and when I filmed my video, I was around $8,000 in debt. I mentioned that I was gonna send another payment that would get me to $7,000. Then at some point in the video, I was like, yeah, I'm actually 84% done with the goal, and that's because I'm at $4,581 at the end of March, and I can explain. I haven't had this feeling of like being almost done with a loan in a very long time, other than my car, which I don't really count exactly. It's not the same. It's just not the same as like paying off a student loan, and I haven't paid off a student loan since like 2019 basically. So I get very excited when I'm almost at the finish line basically, and I like making shortcuts because I don't know if I've explained this before, but I have a very small or no attachment to money. Like, I'm very emotionally detached from money at this point, from sending thousands and thousands of dollars towards debt the past 4 years. But the only thing that I am attached to is time, I guess, because I really value it. And I value being out of debt sooner rather than later. So in this case, I worked with my mom to kind of figure out a way to get me out of debt as fast as humanly possible without really sacrificing, you know, safety in the form of like a financial emergency fund. So we got to a number, and it was a big number that we could still afford to send towards my debt. This included my own money and of course my mom's money because she's helping me pay off my student loans. My total spending in March was $12,215.03. I will talk about the other categories first though. In transportation, I spent $463.58. I was actually automatically charged for tolls. Hi Percy. I was automatically charged for my toll consumption by Easy Pass after I passed my threshold, which I think is like $36 now. It used to be $15. I don't know if they just raised it because I've been using it more or because they just raised the threshold for everyone. I have no idea. I spent my $200 and then they charged me another $145 because they adjusted my replenishment amount from $200 to $145 because of that 1 month that I like wasn't driving, but now I'm driving again at my old rate. I spent like $345 on tolls, and then the rest is gas. I didn't spend any money on maintenance, nothing on insurance or like any registration stuff, so that's literally just gas and tolls. Almost $500 in transportation. It's a lot. Next up is giving. I did spend $200 on donations this month, then on health and fitness. So I did spend $35 on a copay for my specialist. They did an x-ray again on my neck. Nothing's wrong. So then the doctor ordered an MRI, so I had to go get an MRI, and that was $70. And I'm still waiting for my next appointment to figure out what my MRI said. So I don't know. We'll see what's up with my neck. Maybe it's a muscle thing, or maybe I have like a herniated disc. I have no idea. So hopefully I'll find that out soon. I forgot what else I spent on. Let me check, because it was probably, I remember. So I also had to spend money on medicine, antibiotics. They also gave me a prescription for muscle relaxers. I've been taking them, but I would not say that they've solved the problem. So definitely anticipating the MRI results. The next thing I spent on is my fun funds category. So I spent $99.81 on fun funds. Yeah, that was my random Amazon purchases category. If you guys recall from my last budget video, I spent money on a keyboard and mouse, laptop stand, I forget what else, but like random things to me. Shout out to Debt Free France. She was like, those things aren't that random. She's right. They're not that random. But yeah, I don't know. I'm so used to using just like my laptop for stuff. And I'm used to the trackpad and keyboard. The only reason I got them is because it would still get hot like whenever I would edit and even just do work, whatever, browsing on it, it would just get hot. So that's why I got the laptop stand, and then I had to get the keyboard and mouse if I wanted to edit while it's on the laptop stand. So random Amazon purchases. Next up is education. I spent $90.40 on the course pack for my class right now. So that's just all the articles that I need to read for my class. I know some of them are probably free online, but like, I don't want to waste time. I spent $41 on subscription, so that is my phone bill, my YouTube Premium, Netflix, and I think that's really it on subscriptions. The next thing I spent on is Percy, so I did have his food delivered, so I spent $24.51. I didn't get him groomed in March, but I will probably get him groomed this month in April. Yes, I'm talking about you. And last but not least, I spent $13.31 on refrigerator light, which is my food category, because while I was waiting for my prescription to be filled, I was near a McDonald's and I went in it, and I got a lot of food that I was craving, so I just bought it for myself. That's my spending for the month, aside from student loan debt, in which I spent $11,143.99. 91% of my total spending for the month. I think that is definitely the record of my entire debt-free journey, and I do not think I will ever surpass it. That is a lot of money. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna beat my February record of like $9,800, but here we are. The majority of it is thanks to my mom, who made it happen. I definitely contributed, but she contributed more this month, so I'm very grateful, and I don't know, I'm so excited because at the end of March I did get to $4,581 of debt. I will say that that is not my current balance as I'm filming it. I guess you'll just have to wait until the next few videos. Yeah, that's really my March 2022 spending review. I hope that this month in April I will, I'll still spend money on student loans. I will tell you that, but I don't think it'll be as dramatic. It actually can't be. If I ended at $4,500, we can't be spending $11,000 on student loans next month. We can't be doing that. Absolutely not. But anyways, I'm very happy with the progress. I am eternally grateful to both my parents for helping me get to this point. And please let me know what you spent the most on in March. Thanks for watching.